youth national team possibly utilizing the or twin holding midfielders. We will find out, of course, but at the end of the day, it's all to play for right here, and how teams will be getting one over the other as it was kicked off by the national team. You see his family is here in attendance, of course. It's always great to see for the players. Amir Manesh. Off of that back line. He had to serve a suspension again, as there is eventually the opener in this game. 1-0 for Mendiola FC. Finding, of course, that advantage and maximizing it. Thanks to that, they have a goal to show. And we are only in the early stages of this game. Here's another look. Off of Milan Begandom, it is highly likely. I'll try to get more pictures of that actually. So Ahmed again with the right foot delivery.
FC 1991 by player number 7, Amir Manesh.
The confirmation from our stadium announcer is that it is Amir Manesh. Cross whipped in, a header. Oh, just bouncing in front of the mouth of the goal. It's still in play as they try to hunt down Antipuesto. Releases the ball in time. Of course, if you're Antipuesto, you eventually give up a throw in, as we thought this was going to be in already from our vantage point. That is actually quite far. We initially thought they couldn't get past that Mendiola line that was up, but it's gifted back here to the national team. South taking it. What a finish right here to level the scoreline. Oh my goodness. Cyril South bagging the team's first goal in this competition. Back on level terms, game on, as we say. Back on level terms, so it's back to where we started also. We're about the 55th minute already in the second half. But what a tackle, keeper off his line. Sao tried to chip the keeper, but this one was over. Well, if he could get it to dip. They got it to Nunez. Well, you could also somewhat tell that Moaya Desare. Let's see, it was off. Diaz sent it to the side, but Hamed gets it to Johnson. Flag stays down. Bata comes up with the stop though. Soon, actually, games at the Rizal Memorial Stadium will also be, or games will also be played at the Rizal Memorial Stadium. As Jankoba Johnson gets this one, it was 3-on-1. Close to Johnson. Bata there was quick and smart with his feet. Antipuesto cleared, but it's back here with Siron Saud. Still Siron Saud. And here comes the cross for the back post, but it was just stopped by Mike Sims. And with all of that action outside of football, we saw some pushing, tugging also. Yellow cards as a result as they cut this one back. Saud to Saud! And that's how they get that goal to make it 2-1. Siron Saud, a hero right here. Props to them for their sensational stuff right here from Siron Saud. And we can confirm that and say it proudly. The Saud connection, brother to brother. Younger brother finding the kuya, puts it into the back of the net. It's the first goals of the youth national team again being scored in this game because they were scoreless in their other matches. We can also add that offside earlier when we were experiencing some technical difficulties. So it's 2 for the youth national team, but it's with Saud. Can't get it home. Well, he couldn't get it home. He couldn't get the result home because if he managed to score here, the result of this game would pretty much be beyond doubt because it's 2-1 now. You did see that there was a collision as Noti Nunez gave that fantastic switch. Now they'll try to exploit the space. Another shot taken! It was off the outside of the netting, so that one did not dip into the goal. This was that play. There was Soliman coming up with that tough challenge versus Villanueva. And that shot sailing just over my Denmark Orakoy. Close chances here. Close chances there for the national team. It's 2 weeks heading into that One-Taguig game where they lost 7-0 unfortunately. Perhaps some training sessions under the belt, but still not enough. But here comes the national team once more. But that does it here, to the delight of the national team. Their fans, their friends, their relatives. A collision here, not a collision, but the frustration on one side, the relief on the other.